first nighttime video. Don't look as good as daytime right now, if you ask me. But, yep. We went to war. And, as I said before, bunny people saw war. Lilly free. Bunny people free. It's a good day. Good day. Now, if you're a Democrat, but good day for the rap people. So, let's get to it. What's up, everybody? This is your Anime Legacy in the Anime Lounge with my Arifureta episode 4 review. And yeah, we went to war. Now, from an aesthetic standpoint, I've gotta say, I feel that this arc was a little bit rushed, but as I said in the beginning, 4 to 6 episodes would be an accurate telling of this arc, and it did deliver. I like how they started the arc in, the episode, and how they showed you that, we are word rabbit girls around here. This was like I said, first review, this was the woke arc. Can't say it no other way. They literally, first 2 people you see brag about raping bunny girls, R word bunny girls. On a Saturday night. They didn't live very long, but they talked about it. And like I said, I gotta give the animation team and the people doing the work credit on that scene, because that first person killing, how they just sat up there and just started slaughtering them, like all ninja first person style. Really, really good choreography on that one. Love the touch about Hajime's spider. I mean, that was not something that was in the light novel. That how they communicated. I do believe they communicated with walkie-talkies. But having the spider be the walkie-talkie or telepathic transmission thing that they talk to each other with was pretty cool. Pretty cool. Showing you yet again how versatile Hajime's equipment really is. The dance with Yui, I thought they would slow that down, because in the book that's kind of like a whole section. That's kind of like a whole section. It's a whole dance, but they kind of spun through that, and they got to Liliana. And they made Liliana kind of, Forrest Gumpian, and I'll explain that in a second. But the other girls, and that stuff, that was okay. It was nice little fun fair. T.O. talking about the NTR just fits her. Although in this case, I couldn't say this would be NTR because this is more Forrest Gump, as I said. Now, for those of you who aren't born in the era I was born in, Forrest Gump is a Tom Hanks movie about a mentally challenged and somewhat disabled guy because he was physically and mentally disabled. Matter of fact, the whole scene I'm going to talk about comes about because Forrest has to wear leg braces because he was born with brittle legs. And basically, his little friend, that was a girl, not his girlfriend, that's, something we'll talk about in a minute, she is being beaten and abused by her father, and Forrest comes in like Hajime did with the spider, and he beats the dude down, and she's like, "Run, Forrest, run!" And that's like when he finally starts to run, and his legs get strong enough, and he breaks the leg cast that he has on, and starts running, and just keeps on running, and he saves her that day. But the tragedy of that movie is the meaning behind Liliana's dress, because much like Hajime, to Liliana's knowledge, at the point she's gonna end up like Jenny did for the rest of the movie, because after that point, Forrest and his mother move away, so he's no longer there to protect Jenny. And Jenny, unfortunately, because of a life of abuse, starts dating the wrong men, and she kind of gets HIV, I believe it was, and by the end of the movie, Forrest meets her, she has a baby, names him after Forrest, of course, and, kind of sort of dies. So this was kind of the fate that Liliana was kind of going through with her men, because while Hajime saved her that day, again, Liliana still needs these resources because the demons in Erie pretty much decimated Highlight. So she's got to take it on the chin and marry this man who's going to beat her and abuse her for the rest of her life just so her kingdom will survive. So she just wanted to have this one night with Hajime so she could be in the arms of a man who cared about her. Really sad stuff. Really, really, really sad stuff. And even in the light novel, she says, like, if my husband is an R-word and is going to just beat me all the time, I have no reason to look good for him, which is her explanation for the black dress in the novel. But, thankfully, for Liliana, we went to war. And Rabbit Man handled everything. She don't have to worry about her husband, because, they say you can't NTR somebody who dead. I don't think. I mean, anime. But, they tell me people make choices, and God knows her daddy, that boy's daddy made a bad choice, and then Rabbit Man slit that throat real quick. So, good for Liliana, she's free. And wonder who she's going to try to marry now. Wonder who she going to try to marry. And this, yet again, this will be a conversation along with the conversation that Hajime had with Shay, at the beginning of the arc that will condemn Kuki and his actions in all of the rest of this series, because he says to Liliana when they're dancing, she asks that if things got too serious and I asked you to save me, would you do it? And he says, sure, as long as you friends with people I care about, yeah, I got you, fam. So that's all that's necessary. That's all you need to know about Hajime. He is a man who will be whatever he has to be to protect that which he cares about. Which Shizuku knows about. Speaking of Shizuku, her rehab continued because she was sitting there watching the other girls fight over who was going to dance with Hajime next, giving them all the side eye like, I want to do that too, but trying to still be in that tsundere, denial. But don't worry, her rehab is a-coming. That rehab is a-coming. Hopefully it'll be coming in a few weeks, because God knows I don't want them to do Volume 8, and I'll explain why, if Volume 8 comes up. And speaking of Shay, that was my favorite part. Like, thumbs down to everybody. She did the Batista on them, boy. They did that scene wonderfully. That whole scene, I done watched it like at least 10 times, and even they got it clipped up on YouTube. Go watch it. Best scene the whole show. Best scene the whole show. She just walked out with the hammer and said, hey, buddy. Hey, friend, I've been waiting to kill you a long time. And she flipped the hammer, and I didn't even know the hammer had a chain to it. I didn't really know that until I saw that. It's like, I never even thought that she could actually use it like that. That's actually quite terrifying. But yeah, everybody here, and gotta give it up to Gahard. Yeah, like Just King said, that man got a D in the middle of his name for a reason, because good Lord, that boy was fighting in the dark. I mean, them rap men was on point, but he was handling business. He stood on business. I give him respect. But he still got God, and, we had a nice day. Overall, this arc was everything it needed to be. Whew. Rest of this season, 16 episodes, got a lot to live up to. I should say 12 episodes now, but got a lot to live up to after these first 4. Which is why I hope we skip the whole Tina Labyrinth and let that be an OVA. But with 16 episodes, they may try it. I mean, personally, there are 2 places that they could stop this season that's leading into the fight with Kuki and Hajime from Volume 10, spoiler 1, by the way, or just completing Volume 10, in its whole entirety, where, we've already seen Free and Eerie in the opening credits, although I'm kind of the opinion of Just King, where maybe we may at some point, either this episode or in episode 6, we may get a new opening, because this whole opening was about the Bunny Men, and this arc is over. We ain't gonna see the Bunny Men again until the end of the series in season 4. In other words, probably around the middle of season 4, because we gonna need their help taking care of standing on business for other things that's gonna happen later. But that's all I got for this one. If you like anything you heard, please like and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to get that special intro out. I didn't have the money to get the stuff I needed today to get what I needed to do that special intro. So I might try to do it either this week and just put it up on online and let you see it on my channel, or I might just wait till the next episode, but I'll try to get it out. God bless and have a good one.